Yes, team. Hold on, I ain't even got my light on, mate. Big up to everyone locked in. It's the calling. It's the calling, guys. You guys get your minutes, your 3 minutes to call in. Let me know how you feel about the game you just watched. Liverpool 2, AC Milan 4. Good run out in the first half. That mix mash team, whatever that was crazy in the second half. But I actually enjoyed it, man. The guys get their fitness in, no injuries as well. That's so key. And exactly what I was looking for in terms of the partnerships. That first half team, yeah, that's some bro. That team is gonna cook some teams in the Premier League, by the way. But I'd love to know what you guys think. The link is already pinned to the top of the chat, guys. So click it, jump in. Let's have a conversation. I know Andrew is already injured. Big up to Liz. Liz, hope you're blessed as well, man. Big up to everyone inside. Big up to Trevor as well for becoming a member of the channel. I don't know if you're in the building, but big up to you, man. But yeah, the link is pinned, guys. The link is pinned. Head in. Let me know what you guys think, man. Your thoughts of the game. Yeah, 3 minutes to come in and chop it up with myself. I think I should be getting joined by one or two of the guys as well. So yeah, should be good. Should be good. But yeah, man. Interesting first half. Interesting second half. Florian Wirtz though. Flipping hell, man. Even like Tyler Morton, I was really enjoying watching Tyler Morton in that first half as well, the way he was playing. Rio, yeah, the kid is special, man. Special kid. Special kid, man. Special kid. Yeah, let me throw that up. So yeah, you guys know. Yeah, calling, guys. Calling, man. Link is pinned. Link is pinned in the building. All right, man, like N90 in the building. Hold on, let me change the layout. I'll get you in this layout until the man arrive, then I can change it up. Go on, broski. Hold on, let me reset. Make sure you get your 3 minutes, brother. Make sure you get your proper 3 minutes. But big up, man. Talk to me, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at the result more to say because obviously the first proper preseason game against a quality opposition. I'm gonna talk more of the positives. So I did like Rio playing on the left hand side. Started off a bit slow, but as you could see, the Gravenberch ball was a nice, sweet one. I was on the money, man. And then way Rio controlled it down, I was like, yeah, he's got some talent in him as well, man. So happy about that one there. And the pass back to Soboslai after. The only thing I think he needs to improve on his end product, but he's a young guy, innit? 16, 17-year-old. That will come. Wirtz, yeah. That guy is dangerous, man.
Bro.
Dangerous, man. It's even, you just know when someone's a baller, yeah? You look at him, you think, right, this guy wasn't even trying, bro. So imagine him at 100%. But you see that, yeah. I saw, when him and Wirtz and Salah had a little 1-2 pass on the right-hand side into the box. I was thinking, Salah, just tuck that away, man. He's trying to give it back to Wirtz to get his goal. He'll get his goals. His goals will come through. So that was a little highlight there. Someone's goal was like reminded me of, Sturridge's one when he loved the keeper. Yeah, that was a similar goal that Soboslai scored there. So there's a lot of positives, but then at the same time, Morton was a bit iffy for me in the beginning, but then he did a nice through ball to who was it on the left hand side? Was it Gakpo?
Yeah,
and then Gakpo missed that chance. So
big up, Savage.
Big up Savage, man. But yeah, that was a good chance. But overall, there were some players that they were playing out of position. I think Dijk was playing up front in the second half, innit? I didn't like that, man. I feel like they should have swapped Gakpo there and then let Dijk be more direct because I think he's more direct than Gakpo on the wings, and they could have brought us a bit more from the flanks, and that would have worked for us better. For me, Frimpong, I don't see him as a right winger at all. I prefer him at a right back position. So I don't know what you guys think about it. You guys can chop it up after. For me, he did play a little bit well near the end of the second half, getting through there, but I like my wingers more direct, so think we could have played someone else there to do a bit more better. But our defending was all over the place today, man. But I think that's probably because everyone was playing that position. We're playing Tsimikas centre back, which I don't want to see that again, fam. I don't know what he's doing there, fam. And then I saw him putting in balls into the box, but there's no one that can head it. So we should have played it on the ground, in my opinion, with that one there. But that's all really. Nothing to get a bit annoyed about overall. The guys got some run some legs out, play some football. TK next is what I want to see. I reckon if we've had a number 9 up front, I reckon we would have put some more chances away. Would have got the link up play, but man, I'm more excited to see Wirtz play more, man. I can't wait to see that link up with him and Salah then, man. Still, and before I leave, I want to reach out for the FIFA thing. What's going on, man?
We'll get back to you. I told you, man. The email will go out, man. Check your emails. Maybe it's in the trash box. Check in that box and you'll see, man. But do you know what, Sam? I'll answer that last one. I think we should let him in. I think he was dope, but because he's not got the versatility, I don't know if he can play in our team. That's the only problem.
We still have to have the meeting with the boys. Am I lagging on your screen or?
Yeah, you're lagging.
Why the fuck is it doing that, man? Oh, I think I've got the other stream ad open still. Let me get it.
That's why.
I thought I clicked off it. Yeah.
No, he made some great points. The obviously with the Dijk thing as well, I think he's right. Maybe Gakpo could have played, but I think the gaffer has already made his mind up about where he wants Gakpo to play. So Dijk just had to suffer as the striker for that game. And then the centre backs, obviously we don't have any other centre backs. We saw Robbo play centre back the last game, and now we've had Simicast that's had to play at centre back this game. So it is what it is, man. It's just we have to rotate the squad of what we got currently. I think the next game we have, you're probably going to see maybe a more of a settled team for a lot longer. So yeah, we need to have a more settled team. But listen, all of them have to get a run out in it. That's the only problem with preseason.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard you mention it on your watch along. Just like, obviously, you don't want to have to change your team, but you have to change your team. Like,
the only way you're going to get everyone to play a game because everyone plays in either different or a lot of people play in the same positions the other side of the team, so they're going to have to get on the pitch somehow. And that's why, obviously, it's more important to Slot than it is to us because we can see through different things, entertainment and all that. He's training with him every day, so for him, it's like, I already know this about this guy in training. I'll just put him in there so he can have this space, and so it's fine. But it's one of those. Get the fitness levels up. There's definitely good moments in the game and stuff like that, and different individual things. Thought Dijk looked good. Thought Rio looked good, and I thought, but Wirtz was playing like it was too easy for him. So
100%, bro. That's exactly what in 90 said. He said, "Imagine what this guy looks like when he's actually trying." Because he was just keeping it simple, just knocking it about movement, playing little 1-2s. And when he came alive in the game, you could see that it was a problem, bro.
So cold, bro.
Let's get RS in the building. Let's change it. RS, bro, what are you saying, man?
Big up, Vince. Big up, Seth. Hope all good. See, first of all, I watched the game. First half, Wirtz was brilliant. His close control was off the charts, man. I have never seen that type of close control from our midfielders from ages. It's out of control. I hope we see 90 minutes soon. And he's not a 9 for me. I hope, yes, he will not play false 9. I want to see him more in midfield, in 10 position. I want to see create chances. And see, we are now, I see it's preseason. I don't care about results. I just care about how players performing and how the new players are integrated to our slot system. That is main focus for me. And today, Konate and Van Dijk are absolute rubbish, man. Van Dijk has to close down Liao, and Konate, come on. Konate, come on, man. What are you doing? And Simicas, nah, you have to go. You have to go. I have seen reports that some of the links has been for Simicas. He has to leave. I hope he leaves because I will keep Robertson. And one more thing, it is not about this match, but I hope Liverpool concentrate on centre backs and midfield. I want 2 centre backs. Joe Gomez is injury prone. We don't have another centre back, and Konate is also injury prone. And Van Dijk is 32. That's why we need 2 centre backs, and we need a midfielder also. And today Gravenberch played at centre back with Van Dijk. We have seen that he can't. Van Dijk, Gravenberch can't play centre back. Yes, he's good at it, but he's not fast. He don't have pace. We are wasting a Gravenberch talent at centre back. He's a good midfielder. I want to see. That's why, see, McAllister is injured. That's why I said that, okay, Isak is good. Isak is brilliant. We are spending so much money on Isak, but please don't shift our focus to center back and midfield and left wing. We need the three positions are also critical for us. And Tyler Morton, I want to see him more. I don't want him to go alone. I want to see him more. He's looking good. And Rio, I want to see him in a Premier League. Man. He can be our backup winger, not our starter winger, but he can be our backup winger. Come around 80, 90 minutes after 10 minutes, play. He will be problem for defenders. He's so direct. He's brilliant at it. And Salah, see, I think Salah has to rotate this season. I don't want to see Salah every game starting, every game 90 minutes. He has to rotate, then he can perform brilliantly. Big up, Vince, big up, Savage. Oh, bye. Thank you.
Big up, bro. Big up. Sav, I don't know how much of that you heard. Obviously, you heard the first part with the Konate thing and the Virgil. Yeah, he's right. I think Virgil should have closed him down, but you don't expect Alisson to get beaten like that at his near post as well. But it was a great finish.
A great finish.
And then Ibu's one. I didn't understand what Ibu did wrong in the game from my standpoint, but yeah, I just didn't see what he could have done. I know you guys were saying he could have maybe closed off the angle a bit more for the cutback, but honestly, bro, the man put it back in the space, and I don't know how this brother arrived between.
No, that was the bit we were saying about should have cut the point off, and that I was more like, he just looked out of sorts when the ball came in the box to me, but I don't.
Yeah.
I just knew there was four of them in the box, but someone do something. I didn't know how he got. I don't know how he got into that, but it's a great finish, first time, and the ball from Salamakers was cold because, to be fair, he was gone. And I think Curtis put the burners on to catch up with him. I was like, oh, yeah, you're in the right position now. But by the time he was going to get across to him, he fired it. And then, that finish was kind of mad still. But all of their finishes were good to before AC's. All of them.
Yeah, and then he said about, obviously, Rio, he thinks he can be a backup. I think he could be as well. But it's whether or not the gaffer wants to take that risk, or does he think, right, I can loan him out and he will get more minutes elsewhere than what I can give him. But then I think we have to kind of wait and see what happens in the market. If he goes and gets Isak, then and he goes and gets another winger, then I think there's no way Rio will play if he goes and gets another winger. So if he doesn't get a winger, then Rio, I think he will probably play him. If he doesn't go and get another winger and he just goes and gets Isak. So
I think so. I've wanted him to be the backup left winger. If you're gonna buy another one, then it kind of says that third choice. Game time ain't happening really. But if it's just there's no backup, they spend the money somewhere else. If they sell Diaz, and then it's got him and Gakpo. Well, we saw the kind of minutes that Gakpo and Diaz both got last season playing on the left wing, so then it filled me with a bit more confidence that he's going to get some game time. Then I'm fine with it.
No fairs. Guys, as I said, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you can't see it, let me know. If you want to call in, click the link, come in and have your say. I'm going to be more focusing on the actual callers than the actual conversation within the chat. So if you guys want to get involved, it's only right. Click it. As I said, you don't need a camera on if you're nervous about that. Come in, speak for 3 minutes, man. Tell us about the game. Don't have to be nervous about it. Don't have to be shy about it. Let's get Calms in the building. Yo, big up. You ready, bro? Calms. Hello. Yeah. Man's ready. He's ready. Yo. Testing. Mic check. Calms, can you hear us? Now I can see you unmuting and muting the bike, so I don't know if it's. Maybe rejoin. Click out the link and click it. There you go. Click out the link, click it back in, and then maybe it might work. So we'll wait for you to get back in. What did you think of I would say Salah's game as well? Well, he looks sharp, to be fair to him,
Yeah, he always looks pretty sharp, man. Regular Salah to me, that preseason Salah. He didn't look incredible on the ball, but he looked sharp enough. Trying to he seemed to get excited that Wirtz was playing in the first half, so I could see he just wanted to link up with Wirtz at that point, which is good. That's what you want to see. That Wirtz is playing like he's always been there, and that's most people's not worry, but that's most people's anticipation is how once Wirtz is there, and now we've got a 10, he should be taking over as the most creative person, and Salah's how does Salah feel about it? And I think this was trying to explain yesterday. I know we always make the jokes and that. Nah, Salah, blah, 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 getting this person with the goals. Nah, bro, I think he's at a different stage in his football career now. He was so hell-bent on getting the Premier League, and now he's got it, another one, and he wants the Champions League. I think now he's ready to just enjoy what he's doing, and if he needs to get more assists and goals, he'll do that. So that's what he'll do, man. I think Salah's only thing, he'll get frustrated with himself more than anybody else, but yeah, I think that's what it is.
All right, let's see if you're back. Yo, can you hear us, bro?
Yo, yeah. Can you hear me?
There you go. Now we can hear you now, man.
Yeah. Can't lie, this is my first time joining you lot. Still.
There you go. There, that's it, man. Now run it, man. Talk to us. You got 3 minutes. Drop it up, man.
All right. I don't even have to talk for 3 minutes, but just a quick one.
Don't have to. We'll fill the gaps. Don't worry. Pause.
Just a quick one. Like, firstly, Wirtz, man, Donny just looks easy for him, man. It doesn't even look like he's trying. Like he wasn't even trying. You know, he was trying earlier, and it didn't work out.
Elliot looked sharp still. Elliot was on it.
Yeah, no. I think he was trying, but I can't lie. I wasn't impressed with Elliot, and with Rio as well. I think Rio, if we're gonna loan him out, I think we should keep him. But if we're gonna loan him out, I think he shouldn't go to like Championship or League One. I think he should actually go to like Germany or France or like one of these. I feel like all our youngsters should go overseas, innit? Like, I don't think they should stay in the Championship because I feel like Championship, they kind of like the level is not the highest, but I feel like overseas they can probably like learn more in terms of even like the way Rio was just dealing with what's his name, the centre back.
Tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, bro. I feel he needs to. I feel that league will probably boost their confidence as well, because it's like, yeah, this is easy for us. Like, and then, yeah, man. So that's really it. Apart from that, Joseph, my boy Joe, I was vexed, man.
Joseph.
Yeah, we went to the same school, but he keeps getting injured, man. That's my guy, but he keeps getting injured, man. Oh my god. But yeah, we definitely need a centre back. I don't think the only reason why I agreed with the other guy that was on, we might need two, is just because usually we can have like 4 good centre back, and then we can have like a youth team centre back that's just there, like in case you understand. But I think the young one that we got, the black Donny, I don't know his name, but he's not. I don't think he's ready, man. He's not tall enough.
Or something like that. His name is, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he's. Yeah, I think they played him against Stoke, innit? But he just looks confused. He doesn't look like he's ready, innit? So I think we might definitely need another centre back, two centre backs. But to be honest, I'm happy with one. I'm happy with the team. I definitely think Elliot needs to go. Luis Diaz needs to go. I don't mind the Katike playing left wing. I don't mind that. To be honest, we never really played left wing proper like last season, I think anyway. Yeah.
No, but
so
big up to you, bro. My man said he couldn't talk for 3 minutes. You did that, bro. Like what?
Bro, that was too quick. Oh,
No, but listen, big up to you, bro. Big up, man.
Yeah, big up,
Appreciate you
man.
jumping in, man.
Big up, man.
Cool.
Interesting. Let's change up the angle on that one. Welcome, Zabir, bro.
Hey, big up, bro. You said.
Yeah, just listening to the callers, man. Making some good sense, but we already had one crash out on Ibu and Virgil already. Yeah, so they're already gone. But I think Calmsy, he just broke it down. The Joey thing, though, he's saying he agrees we need 2 centre backs as well. So, at this moment in time, we might actually need 2 centre backs. I thought we only needed 4, but we might need 5, Zabir. I know we spoke earlier about it, but we might need the 5th one still.
You know when you and the callers are saying we need, it's just what they need to feel comfortable. It's not actually what we need. So I'm good with what we currently have, bro. I don't need anything more to feel comfortable or confident in the team. So I'm trying to say. So the fans of them not saying, yo, we need five. No, you want 5 center backs so you can feel comfortable with what you're seeing. I'm comfortable with what we're seeing, bro. I already told you we got Wataru Endo and we got Gravenberch. If you're as a fan not comfortable with that, I'm not gonna convince you, but I'll hear what you need to feel comfortable. And that's where I'm at, man. That's where I'm at.
All right, 2 secs. Let me just change. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's get Ibrahim in the building. Yo, bro. What are you saying? Oh, no,
yeah, I'm good.
Talk to us, bro. What's going on?
Basically, I thought the first half I thought was really good.
Oh, sorry, my bro. My bad. 1 second, my brother. 1 second. Let me get you back in. Apologies.
Man heard the first half was good and locked him up.
Yeah, my bad. Apologies. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I felt Wirtz was really, really good. Rio was outstanding in the first half. I felt on the ball we was really good the first half, but it's just the transitions in it, which is going to happen when you're committing players forward. But also, I felt Van Dijk was poor today, but it's Van Dijk. I can never doubt him in it. So I think it was poor today. But also, but second half, I can't lie. Second half weren't great, but it's only pre-season. I'm not too concerned, but I do think we need a centre back though, because of the whole Canate thing, and plus we need to be prepared for injuries, because I don't want to be in a situation where we won the league and then the season after Van Dijk will start and get a big injury. So that's what I'm saying. We need probably 4 centre backs, or we buy a centre back and then hopefully integrates one of the young centre backs through the academy and get him in the first team like we did with Kwanzaa. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, to be honest.
But can you elaborate then? Because you still got a little bit. Wow, yeah. Can you elaborate on the Virgil thing? Why you didn't think he had a good game?
I just felt, I get his preseason, but I wasn't too convinced in it, because.
Can I ask a question on that? With being a convinced thing, you're saying you're not too convinced, as if you don't know who Virgil is. There's a time for the foolery or the not taking it serious from a guy like Virgil. It'll be now. If you had said this and we're 5 games into the season, I would understand. Well, I can't question Virgil's character.
Yeah, to be fair, I might just be asking for too much in it. I'm probably being spoiled, but yeah, it's just I'm used to seeing him playing so well. I'm being spoiled in it. I don't
think you're being spoiled, bro. It's a preseason game. If Virgil's not going to take it serious, don't play in it. Like, let somebody else play in that position. I think that, in fact, it's even better that he shouldn't play, because we know what he can do. So if you're gonna do that, I agree with you, bro. He seemed a bit like nonchalant walking. Like,
I don't think it was. That's what I'm saying. But
he went on some. He went up front at one point and tried to go on some run for no reason, just because he can.
Literally, yeah. But I can't lie though. We have a player in Wirtz though. That's what I would have loved to see Ekitike play today, man. Oh. I would have loved to see Ekitike play, man. But...
Nah, for real, man. He would have cooked today still. Final bit before you go, bro. I know you saying you feel like maybe you was asking for too much. I don't think so. Next preseason game, man. Expect to win in that one?
Probably 2. I'm not even too bothered about preseason, to be honest. But
all right, fair, man. And listen, big up to yourself, man. Is it the first time you jumped on the channel?
I jumped on once during the season. I think it was after the Brentford game, or I don't remember.
I hope to see you more often, my bro.
Yeah,
big up
of course,
to you, man.
Yeah,
big up, man. Yeah, no, I don't think you was asking for too much, though.
But I want everyone to come on, say what's on their chest, say what's on their mind. Personally, I will listen to all of them. I just feel like in preseason, I'm not looking at what Virgil is doing. I'm looking at the fringe man, the new man. You see what I'm trying to say? To scrutinize like a Virgil Canate, yeah, you're probably expecting something from them. That's fine. You see what I'm trying to say? But there's other men that we really need to pay attention. So, like, did you pay attention to the other men that got question marks on them? Because Virgil don't got question mark.
That makes perfect sense what you're saying, but him.
No, but it's only my approach. I'm not saying everyone should have that approach.
I actually think you're right. What you're saying, like realistically, the players that already play for our club and have been there, we know what they can do. They're not gonna. It's not gonna show it more in pre-season because pre-season's less opposition, and AC Milan ain't taking the game as serious because they changed their team as well. But the problem is him not playing properly affects the other players.
No, 100%, 100%. And you made a great
point.
point. If you're not gonna be serious, let someone who's on the fences get the opportunity to showcase what they can do. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's the way I'm processing the game, people. So if I make a comment, just know it's from that perspective. It's not like I don't want to hear about you disappointed or I think we need 5 center backs. I don't think we need any center backs. So that's my stance. But if you're gonna use this game and tell me why you need a center back, it's fine, man. It's fine.
Yeah,
big up to the chat. There's 150 in the building. Smash a like, man. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let's get Ade in the building. Let's hear his point of view, his take. Big up, man.
Big up, guys. How y'all doing tonight?
Good, man.
Doing calm, man. Doing calm. We had to hold whatever the scoreline was and move.
Yeah. I mean, it's a preseason game, so like I don't think you guys should be too concerned about the result per se, but like there is something to take out of this game generally. Like we do need to overall improve our counterattack defending. So like if let's say we lose the ball in a dangerous area, players have to make sure they're able to get back on time and make sure to defend that very well. But overall, I think the first half team was very good. The second half team, that was not a good team. That one was bad. And I think what I got out of this game is I think we need to have Szoboszlai in our starting 11. Like, I don't know where to put him, but he needs to be in there.
That part. What you said, I'm with that. We don't know where he goes yet, but he has to be. I don't care if it's right back. In there. That's what I told him.
Yeah, he has to be in there because he's the only one who's doing all the dog work in the midfield. He's doing all the running. He's covering all the ground. And he's the one who defends a lot better than most of the other defenders. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's kind of how I got out of the game. Like, I don't know how you're going to put him in there, but he needs to be in there. Szoboszlai for me. But, like, yeah, like, I'm not too concerned. Rio was electric. I love Rio. In the first half, he was cooking. He was turning men up and down like that. That was pretty nice. Wirtz, very silky smooth. You know, I like that one. I like Wirtz a lot. And, you know, Salah is usually Salah. We can't really pay attention to him that much. Like, and I know Enz is going to banter him a little bit, but, like...
Now and then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vince is gonna banter him, but like, you know, it's a preseason game. Salah would do Salah things. We already know, bro. We already know. You know how he is, bro. But like, yeah, and like, I think we do need another center back, in my opinion, because Joyna G got injured today. Like, we got injury-prone center backs in our team, bro. So like, we need to get another one in, and we also sold one. So like, we need to make up for the numbers in the center back department. And let's just hope, you know, he makes his way into Anfield. You know what I'm saying? You know, this guy right here. You know what I'm saying?
He's making his way, bro. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, man.
Finalizing 2 things.
Yeah. So that's all we need because like it looks like we don't have a lot of strikers, like, you know, because Diaz and Nunes are gonna go and we didn't really play with the natural striker today. Like we were just kind of doing the false 9, 10 or whatever it was. But like yeah. So like yeah, we do like I think this team will work a lot better if we have a striker in it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
No, it's true. We need a vocal point. I think today we had to just put what we had out there and see. But we look good on the ball. We look sharper. I know last season we looked lethargic, slow. Patterns of play was off. I thought, especially in that first half, if the boys play like this in the games and you put the striker up there and stuff like, I think they cook teams, man. Yeah. I think they cook teams. But you're right, what you said. We need to be better in those transition. I think we still look a bit. Yeah,
we just run back aimlessly, bro. Like they run back, they know they need to run back, but when they get there, they don't know what to do, bro.
But big up Ade, man. Appreciate you jumping in, bro.
Big up, man. Big
love,
up,
man. Love.
There
you guys have it, man. Listen, the link is pinned. I know some people was asking they haven't seen it, but it's pinned. I'll throw it in there again. But yeah, what can we do with it though, then Sav and Zabir, bro? Because we do need to be better, bro. Like every season we're
but it's the same. It's the same thing under Klopp. It's the same thing under Slap. So, he said counter-attack defending. So it's just defending in transition or on the counter. the energy to get back is there, but how are you getting back? Are you getting back covering down the spaces, the gaps? Are you looking over your shoulder? Or are you running back, picking up a guy? Because we don't need 5 men running towards the ball. If one guy is going there, what's his job? Is his job to go there, make the tackle, make the challenge? Or is his job go there, contain, don't give him nothing until the team comes back to help? But the team coming back to help, the second guy running back shouldn't be going there. The second guy should be making sure no pass is on. So while he's containing, like the third or the fourth guy should be the one coming back to help, not the second guy. Because if the second guy goes to help, that leaves a man free for the pass. And that's always how we get caught out. So I'm not trying to be the defensive coach, but that's what I've seen over the years, getting caught out in transition. The first guy goes to the man. The second guy goes to help him. No one's tracking runs. Third, fourth guy's not even in frame. So if there's a second guy there, his job should be cut out that pass. Give him no option. You see what I'm trying to say? Let him hold off the men and get beat on a one-on-one. Then we can be like, all right, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Or have him contain a guy till a third, fourth guy come and help him. But you have to hold off the pass, cut down the angles. You can't be the second guy running towards the ball because one pass take both of y'all out. That is just a free man banging in the net. So that's what I think.
That's a good point. I don't think we get caught out in transition as much as people think we do. It's just that because Liverpool don't concede that many goals in that way when it's noticeable in it. So usually,
but the point wasn't getting caught out. The point is how we handle it once we're caught out. I think was his point.
Yeah, but at that point, you're not defending the transition because the game's slowed down.
Yeah, you're in it now. It's not defending.
Then that's just a different question because the actual transition defending, that's like usually that comes from like a corner or something that we've had the team.
Or you step up with a guy.
Yeah, and you can't really do much control
about that. First time and you're done.
In the game regularly, Virgil's high up and Kanai's high up, and they don't get caught out. So, and obviously before it used to be the right side because Trent would push on, which has been asked to do. Then there'll be a gap there, but I think we'll be fine with that. But he did say so Basil should start, and did say, man, it's not a joke, bro. Keep man think I'm a clown, bro. But he's got. I'm told, man, McAllister's gonna have to hold the bench, bro. I'm not.
Someone has to hold bench because Gravels was sourcing up.
So you say it's McAllister on the bench?
What someone has to hold
between Gravenberch and McAllister, bro, and Gravenberch is there for a reason.
But it hurts me to think that it's McAllister, you know.
I know, but we don't need Wirtz.
But it shows the level of the quality. Also.
We don't need Wirtz and McAllister on the pitch at the same time, bro.
True.
That's what I think. It will be cold to see it, but like what you have to. The question is, for the position that McAllister plays in, Gravenberch plays there already, and we're saying to Bosnia needs to play, but he can't play in the 10 because that's where Wirtz is going to be. Then
go in the double.
Yeah, so who offers the most out of Gravenberch and McAllister? Because the thing that you would say McAllister has over Gravenberch, we don't need him to do it because Wirtz is there. So
yeah, it's just about what weaponry you need in it and what combination of weaponry you need.
All four.
Hey, right. If you want to get your point across, Ram, click the link, bro. But here's the thing, though. Nunes and Diaz at the squad now. The attack look light today. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah,
we look light. I know we got Ekitike and he needs to obviously settle in and come into the squad, but it looks light. Where you got Dijk has to play and stuff like that. So,
but at the end of the Savages watch along, I was telling the people in the chat that that's how we play our pro clubs, where too many touches in the box, man not shooting, and that man being wasteful. There was that moment in the game. You see what I'm saying? Like there was that moment where the man am trying to do a pro club settings. So it's tough. It's tough. But yeah, the attack wasn't as lethal as it should be.
All right, there you go. Ram has said yes, so he's clicked the link. Ram.
You asked for me, man. You
asked. Bro. You get your 3 minutes to chat rubbish, bro. So I'm joking.
What are you talking about?
Why were people saying how we related yesterday, bro? Someone big up to my boy, man. Man said, yo, on Coppish, they was asking his ends and Rams.
Bro, this is what happened. They just saw the long hair. They saw that we're both brown, and they put 2 and 2 together.
Bruh, the racism was high in that one. But let me start your time, bro. Go on, talk to us about the game.
Look, I think in terms of, I will talk about the new signings. I think everyone showed their bit today. I think the only person that really underwhelmed me today was Kirkez. I don't think we see a lot of him today, but again, he's a quality player. We know what he's about, so I have no qualms with him not performing today because I know he'll come good. I think Frimpong looked lively, looked really, really good. Got a really good touch. Burst of pace is crazy as well, and very, very difficult to get off the ball. That chance that he had, maybe should have gone a little bit closer to the keeper, gone to this the side netting or the other side, but that remains to be seen what he's about. But he's going to be a proper problem for opposition this season. And look, Florian is Florian, innit? He's just showing glimpses of what he showed at Leverkusen. 2 through balls. I mean, Mo should have taken a shot. He got robbed of an assist today, I would say that. And to be fair, that through ball to Harvey was inch perfect. If that was Isak or Ekatike, they're going in the end of that. And they're putting it in the back of the net, man. That was an inch perfect ball. Unfortunately, Harvey is too short and too slow to get into the ball. So it is what it is. But one thing we did really, really miss today, a presence up top. A proper presence up top. Because, look, Florian looked uncomfortable as a number 9. You could always see him dropping deep because at the end of the day, he's a 10. He wants to see ball to feet. He wants to make it. He wants to interplay with Salah, Soboslai, Harvey, Rio, whenever need be. We just need the presence up top. And I think obviously we got Ekatike. That was probably one thing that was hampering us on the final third, was that there was just no one in the right areas in the box to put the chances away. But we'll see what happens with Ekatike when he comes in, and if we get Isak over the line. In terms of other problems, our defensive transition needs a lot of work, and I think the fact that Joey G's got his injury with his Achilles, we've only got 2 senior centre backs. We need to sign someone ASAP Rocky now. I have so much respect for Robertson and Tsimikas, but they ain't centre backs, man. They're left backs. They're meant to do the defending thing in the centre of the park. So for me, a centre back is what we require. But again, at the end of the day, it's preseason, man. The most important thing is fitness, and the most important thing is trying new ideas and seeing how each other play with one another. And it all looks good, man. It all looks good, and it's promising. And rivals should be scared. They really should be. Yeah, I know, but some people need to grow up. I know what I said, but we move. Good.
All right, last 10 seconds, bro.
That's it, bro. That's all I gotta say. Man.
All right, bro. Love, man. Appreciate you jumping in. Tell them we're not related, man, and stop doing the racism thing, bro. They need to stop it.
I'll make sure of that, bro. Don't worry.
All right. Big up, man.
Chill. Cheers. All right.
Yeah. Nah, we need a centre back for real, you know, to sit that Joey out and that 2 senior centre
backs. The thing is, I think that the club already, I know everyone's saying that, but it's not like the club don't already know that. They've been trying, innit? It's not like if the club weren't trying to get one, I get why, but they've been trying to get one. They were trying to get Lenny Euro before, they're trying to get Gray. The biggest mistake they made, which I told man at the time, was letting Kwanzaa go, bro. Stupid. I know they saw an opportunity because it was quite a lot of money for somebody at his level, so they're like, yeah, let's cash in. But don't think it was smart, bro. The smart thing would have been to keep him and then buy another centre back, bro. You knew
and then just run.
Yeah, because they got the Joey Minor injury, bro. You already knew this was happening, bro. That's we had surprise. We knew it was going to happen at some point.
Yeah, you're right. Shouldn't be surprised. You're right. You're right.
I still don't think we need a centre back, though.
Why, bro?
I think we're good.
Even though we sold one. Even though we sold the
we only have 2 Zibiri, so I'd love to know your
I know about the extra one. I get the not having an extra one, but don't you think that the fact that you sold one who was the backup, you don't need to replace that one?
No, I think we're good, bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Because like I said, because I know of 2 players that can go back there, and I get what you man are gonna say, oh, it's not their natural position and this, that, and the third, but you'd rather have a team that can cover down or cover up then have just extra man not being used. Like I said, that's their logic. So it's not like I'm ignoring the need. I'm just saying I think we're good in that regards.
All right, let's get John the second in the building. Big up to the chat. Guys, as I said, man, the link is pinned. If you want to come in, chop it up. Let us know your thoughts on the result, the centre-back issue that we potentially have, and what players did you enjoy watching today? Big up, John.
Yo, you guys saying?
Big up, bro.
Good, man.
Big up, John, man. Just trying to keep it level, man.
I hear, man. Can you guys hear me all right?
Go on, bro.
I'm using my AirPods.
Yeah,
we can hear you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, I managed to catch a bit of the game, or the friendly game with AC Milan. So, to be honest with you, as good as we've had, as good of a window as we've had so far, I do share the same sentiment in terms of like the centre back positions. Because I feel like it is an issue that is starting to kind of brew up now. Because when you actually look at the options that we actually have, it's really not. It's not sharing that same strongness as the attack or maybe the midfield. And I feel like if we don't, and it's weird because obviously we're chasing Isak, when it's like how many signings can we possibly still go for? That's my thing. Is like, is after Isak, does it stop there, or are we actually gonna go? Because in my opinion, I think we need two centre backs. To be honest with you, we need two as opposed to just one, because I don't think, like, apparently I heard Gomez has gone back to because of an injury or something like that, which to me is not surprising. And it's unfortunate for him, but it's just not surprising anymore. And obviously that leaves you with how many options now at centre back, and we need quality options at centre back, because it can't just be a thing of we continuously rely on Van Dijk. Because whether you like it or not, there's going to be a time where Van Dijk is just not here, is not playing for Liverpool anymore, and that's just the harsh reality. It's gonna come eventually. So I feel like that's an area I feel like we need to plan very well ahead, as well as the attack. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that's just an area that's a bit scary for me, because especially going into next season. But I don't know what's your thoughts on the whether do you guys think it's that much of an issue to worry about, or I don't know. All right.
Yeah, the defense you definitely have to worry about, bro. Because there's only two fit senior centre backs at the moment.
This is the thing. This is the thing, and it's like, are we gonna do this whole shoehorning players into centre back because they've had maybe one good 45 minutes in there? Like, I'm just not with that anymore. I just want a centre back to be a centre back in that position. None of that shoehorning nonsense. I don't want to see Endo being centre back for a game or two. I'm not having that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're the champions.
So John, I'm gonna ask the same questions I've been asking every time I hear these conversations. So we have two left back, two right back.
Yeah.
Zabir, let him finish on his point, and then because I'll go let him run.
Yeah, go ahead.
So John, I'll let you finish on the point, and then I'll get Zabir to probably just say his statement after.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's what I wanted to kind of talk about regarding the centre back. It is a little bit of a worry. So I just hope that we obviously address that, and hopefully just go for two. Even if it's like if Mark Gahey is your option, then I don't mind if you just bring like another decent young centre back, like maybe costs a bit less. Like, I don't mind that, as long as there's some like reputable like bodies there. So
all right, John.
that's okay. So
big up, bro. Gotta let you run, man. Apologies.
Yeah, that's cool. No worries. Big up. Big up.
Yeah, go on, Zabir. What was you gonna point?
No, I just don't like the idea of having a replacement player for each position, because that's 11 men. We can't put 11 men on the bench. So so that's the logic that it's almost like you're ignoring the way the game is being played. Like, you can only have so many men on the bench. So that means you can't actually have a backup man for each position. You see what I'm trying to say?
You normally go with the versatile player that can play in
No, but Savage, that's the piece that I'm saying. So when you have a utility, you're better off having 4 utility man than I don't want no shoehorning man. Like the game isn't played that way. We don't.
I guess that it's because he wants the best in class, though, innit? Like he doesn't.
Yeah, but once again, the game ain't played that way. So to have the best one in the world, and then the number 3 in the world has his backup, bro, the game isn't played like that, man. So when people talk about it that way, it's just like, bro, what are we talking about pro clubs? Because sure, if we're talking about pro clubs, I agree with you.
No, I
we're
get
talking
it,
about the actual sport. That's not how the sport is run, bro.
He's saying that, but it's like it's not how the sport is run. But other teams have done it, bro. So like that's the problem.
Other team have had 11 men on the bench.
No, not 11 men on the bench, bro. But you're choosing that in that 11, most of it's coming from the centre backs. But like you could take away an attacker, bro, because more of the attackers can be more versatile than the centre backs can be. Like you can play a left winger up front, like we did. We played Diaz up front when Jota wasn't fit. But bro, you can't. But
none of us had a complaint with Gravenberch at centre back.
That's because it wasn't. That's because it wasn't for more than one game.
No, but that's what he's saying. He said he doesn't want to see that. So I'm not talking about like what we're talking about now. John's point was like, yo, I don't want to see no man being shoe on in there for a game or two.
I thought you meant like
that's what he said. No, I'm only reacting to what he said. So that's why I'm making it clear. Like, yo, we can't have a man for each position. That's like saying I don't want to see Salah as a number 9.
My point is because all 3 of us on the panel, big up, Kevin.
Big up, Kevin.
All 3 of us on the panel had different answers to what he said because Enz wanted 2 centre backs. You want none, and I said 1's fine. And my 1 is just based on the fact that we lost.
So 0, 1, 2.
Yeah, but like mine was based on the fact that we lost 1. I don't know why we keep ignoring that we lost 1, bro. Forget Joey. We had 4 because Joey was there, Virgil, Konate, and Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa's the one who's more fit than Joey, and he's gone, bro. So even if you don't want to go to what your point is, getting extras, I'm not saying getting extra. I'm saying just replace what you already had because he was being used as well when we needed him. That's all I'm saying because I think I'm all right with 1 game we got a player sent off. Gravenberch went to centre back. He was fine, and everyone looks good in moments. But when that moment becomes 3 or 4 games, all of a sudden, remember we can't pick the games where this happens. So what if we lose the centre back, but the next game is Man City, and the game after that's Arsenal? Now all of a sudden, no one's comfortable with it. But if we was assured that it's going to be the teams that just got promoted, you might be fine with it. That's the problem in football. You can't pick and choose where it happens. So having assurance is there. I know your point. Having just man on the bench that ain't going to sit there. The problem Liverpool's going to have is trying to get when I think entered 2, trying to get 2 in, trying to sell it to them, and having them be good is kind of hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to do.
Bro, and we know Szoboszlai needs to be on the pitch.
Gray's a little bit different.
Gravenberch to centre back for Szoboszlai, it works.
Yeah, but Gray is different because you can sell it that Virgil's getting older, and when he's gone, you can take over. You've been a captain at Palace, and Konate gets injured. But another one on top of that, how'd you sell it to him? Oh, when we got Gray in, so when Konate is injured and Gray goes in, you can wait for Virgil to get injured, then you can go in. That's a bit harder. I understand that part. But we want assurances because we're going to have a great team, and then, yeah. What if the person that you chose to go at centre back's injured, the DM? Then what? That's an issue. Big up, Cav.
Big up, Cav. Before I get your take, I'm going to bring in JP. Let him have his saying, and I'll get your take after. Let's get
okay.
Yeah, you're good, man. Good quality, good. Big up, JP. Talk to us, bro.
Big up, man.
Yeah, good to see everybody on the panel. I just saw the call-in show. I don't know if you all have like a certain topic or whatnot, but I just want to because I was watching the game, and I saw a lot of Liverpool players that need to go. Like, in my opinion, Wirtz was given like about, let's say like about 50-60% effort and still looking better than Harvey Elliott, right? I as much as I am a Liverpool fan, I appreciate people playing for Liverpool. If we had our full squad out there, that AC Milan squad, the score would have been the opposite, right? Taking off Salah, Wirtz, and then you're bringing on Kirkes and Frimpong. When they came on, they were like the only players. Well, not much Kirkes, but Frimpong had an effect with Gakpo. And just combining the first half team and the addition of Gakpo and Frimpong, AC Milan would have been under a lot more pressure. I know it's preseason, so you have to give everybody a rest and stuff. But I was very impressed by Wirtz because I know he was given he wasn't giving his all. In my opinion, he had an assist because Salah scoring that chance, 10 out of 10. He just tried to give it back to Wirtz for him to possibly get his first goal. But in my opinion, Salah in the Premier League taking that, he's selfish and he taking that shot and most likely he's scoring, right? So in my opinion, he had an assist. His little half turns and that kind of stuff and thing was very good. And that's kind of alarming for me because I am seeing Elliot, who was at the club for over the years, and it was like non-existent. Elliot making bad passes, he making runs, he not getting to the ball, and it's time for these players to kind of like step aside and let the new guys who coming in to kind of take over, right? So that's just what I wanted to, because I see in 52 minutes on the stream, I'm not sure you'll because I just came on, I see you would have touched on those things, but like I saw a lot of people fighting on Wirtz and stuff and thing, and me understanding the game of football to a little extent, I am pleased with what I have seen for somebody giving 50 and 60% and doing his first showing for Liverpool. And I'm not pleased with somebody who was here over about 3 years now and looking like you're struggling for confidence to make passes on the pitch and that kind of stuff and things. So yeah, that's just my little take on that.
Big up, man.
Interesting.
Big up, bro. Appreciate you, man. Love, man. Big up. Great points there. I can't even lie, bro. But do you know what? Even though I know Elliot might not have stood out to most people, I actually thought he stood out, though. I actually thought he was trying. He was trying, bro. He was trying to knit things together. Looked all right, man. I
thought his movement was good, but his execution wasn't the best. But at this point, the only thing I will say is if anyone's looking at pre-season to see if you would have already made up your mind about Elliot at this point. Like pre-season game, are going to change anything. It's not going to change it for any of the players apart from the new ones. Like say for example, like Virgil wasn't good. If Gravenberch had a bad game today, if Salah was trash, all right, we already know what they can do in it. It's the same for Elliot. Like he's not gonna, because last preseason he was great. So even if he was great, it's not gonna change how you feel about him. It's not really a big deal in it. We always do this thing where everyone speaks like it's a revelation. Oh, you know that today this one, but brother, that's what you thought. That's what you thought when the season ended. So
we speak like it's a revelation.
No, people speak like it's a new thing. It's a revelation. We need a centre back. It's a revelation that we needed the big man up top today because we could have. We brought Ekatike. You don't know that. Of course we know that. He just didn't play. Speaking as if we're still trying to buy it. He's already there. He's a Liverpool player, bro. Just rehashing the stuff, bro. I hear it, man. It's what it is, bro. Anyway, sorry, bro.
Thoughts, Kev?
No, I'm trying to get this layout right as well, man, because it's winding me up.
Thoughts on the game or on some of the points Paula made?
Just whatever is on your mind.
Gav, hold the thought. Let me just change it back again because it's winding me up and I don't like it.
Some old men, bro. Old men stuck in their ways, bro. Get wound up easy.
No, it's not. It's not old men stuck in their ways, innit? It's just I just don't like it. So what I'll do then, I don't like how it looks. Sorry, Cav. Go ahead, bro. Well, I'm gonna mess it up while we're talking anyway. So apologies.
It's all right. I'll just speak. A few takeaways, but not loads because it was such so many changes with the lineup throughout the game and players out of position and stuff. I think it's difficult to really assess exactly what people are going to give us next season off the back of that. But I think Szoboszlai was good. I think you guys have already spoken about his importance in the side, and we already sort of highlighted that when we signed Florian Wirtz, in the sense that can we afford to just lose the energy and the pressing and the amount of space he covers on the pitch in the Premier League, and then replace that with Florian Wirtz? And I think I made the point before, possibly if we press better as a team, because I know Florian Wirtz is a willing presser, but we need to make sure the timings are right and the triggers are right, and we all go as a unit. Then it's fine. But actually, I don't think we were quite there with our press last season, and Szoboszlai helped us out a lot because he was willing to do the extra running to make up for it. So it would be interesting to see how this preseason goes, to see if hopefully when Ekitike comes in, if Isak comes in, if that link up can start to happen and that understanding starts to happen, not only from an offensive point of view, but from defending from the front. Otherwise, if it don't, I think Szoboszlai is going to be needed. I think he's going to be really important for us. Then God knows what happens with your selection. So he was good. His goal was really nice as well. Aside from that, Mo looked sharp, but that's not a surprise because this guy's always ready to play a game at any point with the way he sort of manages himself. I thought he looked good. He was in the game for the most part whilst he was on the pitch. Hopefully he can do that when it comes to the actual season and not decide to take 45, 60 minutes off. I actually thought that Stevenson looked quite good as well, to be fair.
Hey, Kev, he's telling you, bro.
I know we're probably not going to see him next season. But I actually thought that in his, I think, did he only play 45?
Yeah.
Whatever minutes he played, I thought he looked pretty decent, to be fair. And it'll probably be the one for me, the way this preseason's going. It looks like a really good player, and then we just end up not hearing about again. You know, there's always that one standout surprise, and I think it possibly could be him. So I thought it was good. I think I'm not going to sort of get too upset about it in this game, but I'd like to see in the games moving forward. I think we've got some slightly easier opposition coming up, but I'd like us to sort of make a bit of a leap in terms of our chemistry as a side. And I know there was a lot of players missing. Diaz weren't there. Ekitike is going to come in. Isak the same. Florian is still new, but I think when I compare us against teams we're going to be competing against in the Premier League with, I think Arsenal still have that edge on us with regards to their actual passing and moving into spaces and their link up and their just fluidity in their short passing game. And I'd like us to make them strides to get closer to where they're at, because I think with the players that we're signing and the way that Slot likes to work, I want us to move away from being that side where it almost feels a bit like nothing's happening, but we'll win because at some point some quality is going to show. Yeah. No, I want to see patterns. I want to see what we're actually intending to do, and then on this occasion it actually works. You know, but we're still trying to make them find them players in them pockets. We're still seeing some patterns in the build-up. We're getting into the same areas as opposed to just being 1,000 ideas and eventually one of them will come off, kind of thing. So I'm not gonna get too upset about it from today's game, but in the games moving forward in this preseason, that's the sort of thing that I'm hoping to see is that link up between the players, because I know that if they get that, then the quality is going to be there for when we need it.
All right, fair enough. I've got
Damn, I just realized, you know, no man asked me how I thought about the game, you know.
Well, you came in and said what you said. What do you want us to do?
No, I was reacting to a caller.
You could have teed it up and did what you wanted to say. You didn't want to say that.
No, man. It's
man, doing that tension thing again that you did yesterday.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, thing again.
Yeah, I can't win still. But no, man, didn't say, all right, this will be, I'm going to get your opinion in a second.
There's the quotes then from Slot in the chat from Honesty.
There's a Slot on centre backs. We have enough.
Yo, can we verify these though? Because
that's why I said it's if you.
Okay, so we will replace him. Let's get it's Gaz in, and then it's Mookie. Big up Mookie. Been a minute, man. Gaz, how are you, man? Can you hear us?
No, give him a minute. He's got to fix the hair and the beard.
What's going on, everybody?
Now the best beard on screen.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Go on. It feels like you're a bit laggy, but it's all good, man. We can hear you. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna just be honest and say I don't give a shit about the result. Who cares? The preseason friendly. It's for fitness. The one thing I will say is people are talking about Isak, Ekitike. The link up with Wirtz and Salah this season is going to be an absolute madness. Wirtz, you know, one of them players that elevates everybody else around him. That is what Wirtz is going to do this season. I think defensively, who cares? We didn't play our first team defense. We lost 4-2. Who cares? Who actually cares? The one thing I love the most is these Arsenal fans online now that are acting like today's result means they're going to win the league. So now, magically, after a 4-2 loss to Milan that no one actually cares about, including Slot, Arsenal are now favourites. Bet you lot didn't know that. So the pressure's over to the Reds, the red side of London. Obviously, we didn't play without a striker today either, which is a bit weird. I'm surprised he didn't bring Nunes because he's been on a bit of form. But yeah, I just think watching Wirtz this season is going to be special. But big shout out to everybody. It was just basically, who cares about the result? I remember a pre-season when we beat Barcelona. I think it was 6-1 in the pre-season. Who cares? It's a pre-season game. It's a friendly. Get the fitness up. There were stages today in the first 5 or 10 minutes. We was playing some amazing football. So if we can keep that up throughout the rest of the season, we're going to win the quad next year. We've already put it out there. When I speak to Cal, we're going to win the quad. Simple as that.
Okay.
So yeah, just big shout out to everybody. Keep doing what you lot are doing. Big fan of the channel. And yeah, you know what? We have to all get there. When we've got in the trophy of praise for the quad, we all have to get there.
Yeah, 100, man, 100. We was there, man. Some of the people weren't there, but we was there. Some of the fans decided to go and watch a Crystal Palace one instead. Not mentioning no names, but
listen, that journey to get down there was a madness as well. And it took us about 8 hours to get from London to Liverpool in the end.
Do you know what?
All good though, lads. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Big up, man. Big up. There you have it, man. Who cares? Is the statement about the preseason friendly.
No, I care. Bro, I get up out of my bed. I put off mad chores to watch this, bro. I care. Show me something. And I'm not saying the entire team, but there's some players in there. Show me something. You know what I mean? Like, the result, I don't care about the result, but there's things in the game. Like even Cav was saying, pattern of play and all of that good stuff. I'm seeing, players in different moments in different positions. Now, man, you have to do something. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I don't care that Alisson got beat by his near post. What do you mean I don't? I care about that, bro. People are saying you're the best keeper in the world. You should swat that out the air like it's nothing. Don't talk about, I don't care because it's preseason. Savage said the same thing. I echo the sentiment. Virgil, yeah, I know what he's on. So if he's not on it in preseason, then don't come out here, bro. Don't come out here. Like, what type of mentality are you curating in the club? If you're the number one goalkeeper, you're getting done out like that. I'm now just supposed to praise the attacker. Bradley, the guy I'm raving about. I see him grabbing off a man's shirt and couldn't even reach the shirt. By the time he got there, man did a little 1-2 and send him to shop.
Yeah, you sniffing.
I'm raving about you. What do you mean I don't care? I care, bro.
You got left sniffing Leo's elbows, bro. He was sniffing elbows.
What do you mean I don't care? I'm just gonna write it off. I'm gonna
the
write that.
1-2, like, bro, any defender is getting maybe not Frimpong to be fair because he's rapping, but any other defender is getting left on a 1-2.
Ends. We've all been here praising Bradley for leaving Mbappe on the top of his head.
But
he
that
could have
wasn't
left
the
Loftus-Cheek on the top of his head.
Bradley
left with a red card.
I did
Bradley
have to go make
leaving
a
with a
drink at
red
one
card.
point.
I would have been proud of him.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember when this happened in the game, and I remember I actually did go make a drink at one point. So I must have been there.
Cav said I would have made a drink. Nah, Cav, same thing. I weren't even watching, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, it's preseason. Okay, it's preseason.
Okay, it's fine. It wasn't that important. You guys missed moments in the game. That was one of the moments. I hear it. Me and Savage was doing a live watch along. We couldn't pretend we didn't see it.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? We couldn't pretend we didn't see it. We're doing watch along. So you might have that luxury. Big up to you, man.
Yeah, I must have made a drink. Same as Cav. Didn't see it, bro.
What did you because we've seen a little bit more Frimpong, didn't we? I know he played further forward, but we've seen a little bit about what he could do.
Dangerous. Yo, I told you, man, if it was only Frimpong we signed, I would have been calm.
You're not catching that.
You might have seen why I'm saying that, bro.
He should have just went down and got the pen as well. In my
Yo,
opinion.
did you see how he took that out the sky?
Yeah, that touch and it's not normal, bro. But all right, let me get.
But that's what's so exciting, though, isn't it? Like, imagine when the patterns start to happen that ball gets switched to him, and then he takes that touch, and instead of shooting, actually he's got a strike on the ball to pick out.
Yeah. How many goals did Fingy concede, Mama Trash? How many goals did he concede?
Big up, Jay. Welcome to the stream, bro.
Big up, everybody. Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
All right. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, I live in the US. The game was at 6:30 in the morning. I was out like a light. I even set an alarm. but from what I've seen so far, yeah, Sobo still got that shot on him. He still packed that thing a little bit, don't he? But I just wonder if that I just don't know where he's gonna fit into the squad because the Wirtz gives us. There seems to be this misconception that like Wirtz doesn't like he can't give you the energy that Sobo does, but I've seen him do it though. Like he's not just a roaming 10. People act like he's Bruno Fernandes on the pitch, man. That's not what he is. But I can see him playing a lot more pivot minutes than I do playing at the 10 this year. That's what I see. And we'll have a 3-man rotation in the pivot. Like I don't think he'll play like the 6 role like Grav does. I think that'll be more of Samaka, but that's what I see happening there. And Zabiri's right though. You can't have a player for every position. Like that's kind of crazy. Like at a point it becomes like it's like football manager, right? Like you can't have the second best player. Like even if people always say, "Oh, we can't shoehorn man there," right? But the problem with that is, like, even if you have the backup center back in there, you're still not going to be comfortable. If you have the backup winger, we need Salah cover. The cover is never going to be as good as Salah, and you still play Manchester City next game. So you're still going to have these same issues, irregardless. You think in your mind that you're going to be okay with it, but when that game comes up on the schedule, and you see Mo Salah's at AFCON, and you have, let's say, Fofana there, you're not going to be calm. I was like, bro, what are we going to do? He's not Salah. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know. That's just how I see it. It's just, it's one of those things that sounds great in your until it's actually time to, like, until rubber meets the road, right? But, yeah, that's all I got for y'all. And,
Jay, was that your super chat as well?
Yeah, basically the level's gonna drop it regardless, right?
Yeah,
So,
I've never looked at it that way, but now that you mention it, I don't think I'll be comfortable with like, let's say we instead of a defensive crisis, it's a midfield crisis, and it's now more in and whoever just a makeshift. Like you still won't be comfortable going into these big games because whether you lose with the backup or you lose with the makeshift, a loss is a loss, bro. Like I don't think you should. It's just what it is. If it's not your first choice and you lose, it's just what it is. Whether it's a makeshift guy in there or the replacement in there, you're gonna say the replacement ain't good enough.
Big up Jay, by the way.
Yeah.
No, but big up Jay, man. Good points. Sorry you had to brunt that at 6:30 a.m. man.
You know that's the life of an American football fan. So,
all right, big up, bro.
It's been said a few times now, isn't it?
Hey, yo, we're not here for we're not here for that. We're not here for that.
Always complaining in that, bro. Always,
we're not here for that.
Chat, by the way, Jay.
Always trying to sound like the most important Liverpool fan. We have to get up early and that, bro. Do you ever watch UFC in England, bro? Conor McGregor at 6 a.m.
Yo, we're not here for UFC and that, bro. We're just here.
Nah, man, they're always doing up. We have to get up.
I'd prefer 6:30 so I can get on my day. This was in the middle of a Saturday. This is the day is gone.
We're not trauma comparison. We're not. Listen, we're not here for that. We're here for the player review and the call in.
Rah. All right, Mookie next, then Dean, and then I'll get Pops in to finish it off as if there's no other callers. Big up, Mookie, bro.
Big up. Can you hear me?
Can hear you, bro.
First, hello, everyone. Big up. Nice to see you all again. Very happy for you and your progress on YouTube with your channel.
Appreciate it, man.
I remember when only 5 or 10 people watch you. It's
You
great
remember?
to see. Very happy for you. Big up, Savage. Big up, everyone. Hit the likes in the chat. So the first thing I want to say that I can't believe why people cry every season for pre-season games. It's so annoying. It's replay of every season. The other thing I want to mention, I'm incredibly happy for Rio and Guma. Looks like we signed some like really talented player, and he's like ready to play in first team. Very happy for the guy. And I don't know. I just wanted to say that I don't care about preseason games. Sorry, Zubi. I really don't. It's all about fitness. It's still early. It's a lot of new faces in team, so team cohesion can be like 100%. It's impossible, even in FIFA, let alone in real life. So we just need to wait these few preseason games. I hope we're gonna be good, but there is a lot of positives. But people just want to see like negative things all the time. That's the most annoying thing in this preseason time. So yeah.
I appreciate it, man. How's things been though, man? You're right in terms of those points.
Yeah.
How's things with you, man?
It's good. Everything's good, bro. Everything good. Nice. I wanna try to do like you things, this like panels, shows, but I don't know, bro. I don't have balls to do that. It's hard, bro. It's so hard.
You just need the right team, man.
Yeah. I need like 1 or 2 guys. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you can link Cav, man. Cav's up there. He's doing trials on different platforms.
I mean,
people are failing the trials, though. That's the issue.
I don't know. It's little like language barrier. I know it's not fluent, and you are alone, and you don't know what to talk all the time when you are alone. So, yeah, I need like 1 or 2 guys. So.
Oh yeah, we can loan you Savage for a minute.
Yeah, no, Sav can go on loan. That's fine.
I know man saw a man on a horseback, but can we not try and?
I have question for you guys.
Scrap's trying to dash me out as well, man. Scrap saying, "Yo, Cav's back, Zamiri's back up." You know what I mean? So,
I have one question for you guys. What do you think about Rio? Is he ready to play some games in first team this season?
He's ready, man.
Yeah, ready.
He's ready.
I will give him some time, honestly.
He's ready, bro.
I don't know if he's ready. But
I mean, he's not maybe ready to play full game, but 20 or 30 minutes against Bournemouth or something like that. Why not?
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
The only thing I hope is injury is gonna avoid him. That's all.
Nah, the kid's working. Really we got his plan.
He looks really good.
Big up to you, bro. I appreciate the kind words as well, man.
Big up to you. Big up to all.
Catch him soon, bro.
Listen, man, Rio is ready until he's not, blood. You get me? That's football, bro. It's always been like that, man. Just that we weren't having the discussion before. It's even with the preseason thing, but like, it used to be harder to access preseason games, so everyone's seeing them now. Whereas before, check your phone result, get on with it, bro. The man them are fit. But yeah, man weren't asking. We didn't see. No, I know they weren't doing YouTube and that, bro. But man weren't asking if Rooney was ready, bro. That to play him first, and then he just saw, fucking hell, Rooney, bro. Remember the name? Then it's Rooney.
Yeah.
Same with Fabregas and that, bro. You get me? It's like, how are we asking if man's ready before you give him a chance to be ready?
Yeah, you know what it is? It's like playing a video game like an RPG, and your character gets injured, and you take it kind of personal. It's like knowing he's our young talent, we literally have no choice but to dash him in. But if we dash him in and he get mashed up, there's that guilty thing of, yo, do you think we dashed him in too early? You know what I'm trying to say? So I think people are really coming from that space. But they're not standing on business like, yo,
they're
just like, let's send him to swimming class first.
Bro, I'm not doing movie reviews on the trailer on it. That's all I'm saying. So you get me? Because it don't make sense. Oh yeah, how was the movie, bro? Shit, bro. Did you go to cinemas? Nah, just watch the trailer, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You need to go see the movie. Then let me know after, bro. Because if it's sink or swim and he sinks, bro, then he sinks. Then we find out he's not good enough for Liverpool, bro.
He's not good enough. Yeah.
Running for a season, exactly.
As a young player, we've had these young players. We've still got them now with like Trey and stuff, but they look a bit slight. They look a bit timid on the ball. They get involved, but actually when they're put under pressure, they've lost it and they're scrambling back and all these kinds of things. Rio looks. I know, I get it. But the thing is, what I find really good with Rio is every time he gets the ball, he looks so assured on it. Like he looks like I'm comfortable getting this, and I'm comfortable taking you on, and I'm comfortable in losing it if that's going to be the outcome. And he's not shying away from anything. He doesn't look slight. I think looks like he's grown even in the past few months.
He was doing the work in the summer, bro.
Yeah, and that for me, he just has. I'm not going to go as far as like aura, but he has a presence where it feels like he kind of belongs in that team. Whereas at the minute, I look at Trey and I really admire some of the things Trey does well, but he still seems slight. And maybe it's the position, maybe because he's playing midfield and you kind of think, oh, that's somewhere you don't want to get caught out. But like, I just look at Rio and feel like he's just rapidly grown into sort of what we refer to as like a man's game, really. That's his stature. And to be fair to him, what I really liked in today's game is that he hit the byline and snapped the shot instead of cutting in again. And that's the variety that we're going to need from a player like him, because it's going to take him time to learn when to time his running into the box to get them tap-ins when Salah's crossing them in. So whilst that's developing and your reading of the game's developing, what also needs to be developing is what you're actually really good at now as well. And that's taking people on, not always cutting in though. It's got to be byline sometimes, cutting it back. It's got to be byline, left foot shot. And he's shown that today. So that just goes to show that their development is there.
I got a question because I'm new on the Rio train, and I disagree with everything you said about work on. There's nothing for him to work on, bro. What he is. You're saying he's not that, bro. He has an aura already. All you're gonna be doing now, let me line. All you're gonna be doing now is taking what he's doing now and what Enz and Savage been seeing him do, and go, I've seen enough of it now. Now he has the aura. Now he has everything already. The variety you're talking about doesn't need work. He's already doing it. He's showing you. I'm just now signing up, Cav, so excuse the excitement, but Enz and Sav been going on about this guy, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to see it to believe it. And I've seen some clips, and I'm seeing him doing it in the game now, and I'm like, wait, he's not working on stuff. He doesn't have to get anywhere. He's already here. This is it. It's just we're just now seeing it. Like, we've seen the trailer, and we're like, wait, did he really do that? Let me go watch the movie. But these men been seeing the movie. These men are like, yo, start Rio. And I'm like, the kid. They're like, yeah, he's ready. All people are gonna be doing now, Cav, is get more exposure to him, and then go, yo, that kid now has an aura. When he been at it. What you're seeing is what he's already bringing to the table. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna watch along. Every man tell me about, yo, entertainment, excitement. Oh my God, this kid. That's the aura. People already seen it now, Cap. So I understand if you still want him to be a little bit more at certain things. I couldn't tell you what he needs to work on in this game. And because I can't say that means everything is good.
I see him as I'm very much liking it, and I know he's not exactly the same player, but in this respect, you know, when Mane first came in, and he ball to feet, and then I'll burst and I'll beat you and I'll get a shot away and this and that was great. But then where Mane became the best left winger in the world was when he learned the timing to when to arrive into the box and when not always to go to feet, when to let the play develop around you and be on the end of the ball in the box and things like that, and added that to his game. And then he became, I can do everything. I can drop deep, drive forward. I can be on the shoulder. I can beat a man left byline, cut in shot. I can also get on the end of it. I'm good in the air as well.
Also
get across
16,
the fullback. I know. But what I'm trying to say is, let's say Salah extends again. The left winger is always going to be required to time his runs into the box and be the man that's just waiting for the play to develop elsewhere. And maybe when Salah moves on, and if it's at the end of his contract in 2 years, we'll move into a team that's less so reliant on Salah to create and cross into the box, and actually it'll become a side where it's goes back to what we've seen more traditionally, where the winger picks up the ball and beats somebody and puts the ball in the box or gets a shot away, or there's overlapping fullbacks and then they're doubling up on the flanks. And I think at the minute we've got an imbalance because of Salah, which we've spoken about so much before, that requires the left winger. Hence the reason why Gakpo and Diaz get so many goals is because they've got that ability where they're just in the box at the right time to tuck them away. That's not what we're going to have with Rio, I don't think. So that's where I think his game will need to develop, especially if Salah's here.
That's the experience on it. What you're on about, it's experience.
I don't think so. You know, I don't want to curate him around Salah. I want to curate him around who he is, bro.
No, but you can't. Cav's right. You can't when Salah's in the squad.
But Salah ain't gonna be here for 4 years.
No, so that's what Cav just said. Well, if Salah extends again, you have to do that while Salah's here because every team does that with their best player, bro. Like
no. I hear what you men are saying, but what I'm standing on, and I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, is just for Curtis. I feel like Curtis' game got hindered when we're curating him around what's around him versus curating him to his strengths. I don't want to take nothing away from Rio because of what Salah's doing on his wing. I think we should just curate him into what he can do in his wing, whether that affects Salah or not. That's
but what Salah's doing affects him. That's what Cav's on about the late run into the box. Salah does a certain thing every time. He does it every single time, which Diaz and Gakpo's picked up on now. Rio's going to have to learn that while he's there with Salah, and then unlearn it when Salah's gone. If the new winger's doing something different, it's not so much building it around Salah because he's so young, bro. That if he stays at Liverpool forever, bro, he's got so much time at the club. And and I know what you mean about he's ready, and he is ready, and but he is gonna have to work on stuff, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna have to fit into the team.
Because I think Bajan just mentioned it, and I was thinking about the same thing. Like it's not the same style, but Sterling was the same, bro. There was rawness to it, bro. But the fearlessness when it comes to it. I watched him today. The smartest thing I saw him do. That game didn't start with him cooking Tomori, bro. It started with Tomori trying to bully him, bro.
No, he was in the pocket.
And then I seen him drop off. And then me and Zabir was like, the whole left side's not in the game much at all. It's all on the right side.
He wasn't getting nothing over there.
And then he decided to I've been trying to be on the shoulder of this guy and that, but he's too strong for me. He dropped off 5 yards so he could get the ball into feet. Then he's like, oh, this is my realm. I can stand you up. And then Tomori didn't want any of it, bro. Any of it. Because then he was like,
help him.
And it's what Cap said. I'll take you to the byline or I'll cut in. And I love the fact when he cut in, he knew where he was passing the ball straight. Oh, Wirtz is in there. I'm giving it him and I'm gone every single time. That's
great decision making.
Yeah. It's simple, but it's like almost genius at the same time. And he's so young with that. Yeah, man. I just think that not that he's the same as any other player, but we have to. If Rio was in a different country now, the way people will be speaking about him is like, this skis is cold and all that. But as soon as it's in England,
but he still has to gel with the team, and I think that's the point with the understanding the Salah piece. But I just hate when we're curating everything around the right side because then it takes away from what the guy can actually do on the left side.
Me too. That's what I
don't want.
Let me bring in Dean, and because we've got a few people waiting, we can carry on the conversation. All right, Dean, big up, man. Talk to us, bro.
Okay, so you guys are good. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, man.
What's up, guys? No, nothing much, man. I watched probably the first half. I didn't get to watch the second half because I'm working, so I'm like, let me just join in at the office and see. But yeah, man, I like the first half, things that I saw. I'm just a little bit concerned. We don't have the depth. I think if you want to compete for all these trophies, I think we need depth. Yeah, because some of these kids, they're very inexperienced, man. Like remember, if we take into account things like injuries throughout the season, I don't think we have proper. We have a strong spine. I don't think our backup is still to the level that we need if we want to compete for all the other trophies. So that needs to be addressed, and I don't know how we're gonna do that as well. Because some of these kids, man, I mean, Trey is great, but I mean, if let's say some of the midfielders maybe get injured and I don't think he still has something that he doesn't have that anymore. He's not there yet for us to rely on him on consistent basis. And also Robo, you can see, man, he's really. But yeah, I think if we can find those, those small money just to add to the squad, and then maybe some of these kids can go on loan, man. Again, we don't have to hold on to all these young kids, man, because it's gonna be a long season for us. If you look at the top, the gap between our core players, like the spine and the backup, there's a huge gap. So I think we need something either close to it, or I don't know. Maybe he's got a plan. I don't know. Maybe he's got a plan, but it's gonna be difficult for us actually to convert, in my opinion. So yeah, man, just wanted to say that. And also, I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed some of Rio. Rio is looking good. Wirtz looked good. Frimpong has a lot of pace. He has a lot of pace. I think he's gonna be very instrumental. I like the way he plays. There's that time that he beat the left back, and then but he couldn't score. I mean, if we can do that more often in the Premier League, because most of the fullbacks in the Premier League are very slow. They are very, very slow. So he's gonna be really problematic. And yeah, I don't know what happened the second half. I'm gonna have to rewatch. I enjoyed the first half. I enjoyed the position. We had control. I enjoyed the combination, the 1-2, Salah, Wirtz, the fluidity. I just there's certain element that you can see, okay, this is really good, man. if we just work on it more, I think as we go into the new season, I think everything will start taking shape. I don't hate that we lost. I'm not really. I'm not thinking about that. I'm just more concerned about our depth. But yeah, man.
Gotta head out, bro. You got
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Cheers, dude.
Big up, man.
Big up, bro.
Don't watch the replay or the highlights.
Don't watch. Let's get Carl in. And then it's YB.
Someone was throwing fruits and rocks, blood.
Yo, Savage, honesty
what's
is
good? What's good? It's good. Yeah, can you hear me fine?
Yeah, go on, Carl.
How you guys doing? How you doing, Zuby?
You got that new
How you doing, Savage?
Come on, bro.
Come on. It happens. Okay, I'm not wasting time. I really love this game. I think the game was enjoyable. A great way to start a Saturday. I mean, in general. But in terms of the games, I think the first 15 minutes, just like you guys said earlier, it was it was a bit slided towards the right side with Salah. But after that, it got balanced a little bit more, and that's how we got a goal. That strike by Soberstein, man, we need to see that more often. I think he has the capability and the talent to do it. I just don't understand where that gunman left for the last 2 years, 2.5 years. I really want to see that. Wirtz is already a problem, man. He's gonna help us a lot, especially in the low block situation. I really love the combination is already there. I think Salah, you got to take that shot. You wasted that, but again, it's preseason mode. And the hunger and the little bit of the acuity of the situation is not there for them yet. But I think that'll be fixed out. A glaring hole of the game was obviously we didn't have a striker. Obviously, the mismatch of the center half that caused us issues. But I just think it was just a beautiful game. I really enjoyed it. Big man Rio on the left. I want him. Forget the U21, U23, whatever that is. I just want him to be around the professionals, around the senior squad, for him to soak up and learn. At this point, I think he's big game talent. He's not afraid, but he'll learn how to create, to get balance against stronger opponent, how to take contact against stronger opponent, and I think he has the squad to learn from, and the players to challenge him, around this squad. So that's why I don't want him to go back down in the U20. U23. I love Trey. Again, the same thing for me with Trey. They do need games, but I would love for them to just be there and train and even get some minutes throughout the season. Again, Gravenberch is a great talent, man. That shot, man, that should have been a goal. We miss a lot of chances. I'm really loving the Frimpong being on the right, with Connor. I think I think that could be a really good partnership there. And then even Frimpong, he should have scored that one. I think he could have done a little bit better. But I just love of his intention, his quickness. I love everything about what the squad is doing right now. And
all right, Carl. Big up, Carl, man. Gave you a little bit longer.
Big up, man.
Get it off your chest, bro. Get it off your chest.
Big up, man. Big up.
Big up, bro. Appreciate you locking in.
So everyone just went for a drink when Bradley was tracking back.
Nah, bro.
Carl didn't address that, so I was just curious if he went and got a drink as well. So me and Savage are the only two men that saw that.
Yeah, you guys were doing the watch along, so that's why you guys saw it. It's not.
Cav, what did you think about the conversation we had yesterday about Grav, and then he started shooting today?
Yeah, no, yeah. I thought exactly about our conversation when he let that shot off. Yeah. Look, we've seen it before. He's got it in the locker. He just needs to let him go, doesn't he? I mean, he gets himself in them kind of positions. So, and I think, to be fair to to some of the lads that finished the game as well. I know AC Milan were ahead, but we did keep them penned in, and we did manage to sort of keep moving the ball around, and eventually it got a goal. So I suppose that's kind of positive that we managed to break them down in that period of the game where they were.
That's a great goal, by the way. That Cody header.
Yeah,
great
but we're gonna need
Yeah.
against these low block sides. We're gonna need those moments. Hopefully, Florian Wirtz is the guy that can unlock, these defenses. But we are also going to need the likes of Szoboszlai and Gravenberch and stuff to just take them shots from outside the area. And even if it just, we'd love for them to score, but at least just test the keeper, make them think. Even if it results in the opposition pushing out to close that next time, might create some space for the likes of Wirtz and the striker to get in. So
that Wirtz and Ekatike link up's going to hit like crack, boy.
Big up, bro.
Big up the panel. How are you guys today?
How do you pronounce Yuvraj?
Yeah, I just said you can call me YD. It's just, but my name's Yuvraj. Yeah. But big up the comments and big up for the panel. I really don't care if that's a bad thing. Like, I do care, but like, I mean, look, I think that the first half performance was good. That was pretty much our first team a bit, not all of them, but some. And I think we performed well in that first half, as expected. Florian Wirtz. Bro, we just bought a wonderkid, bro. Like, they're probably the best in the world, in my opinion. I don't think there's anyone better than him in the world. Rio, quality performance. I think he's, bro. No wonder Chelsea got mad that they sold him to us. That's why Chelsea were pissed off, because he is a quality player, and I want to see Rio next season a lot. Not a lot, but in cup games. I want to see him in that. I think he should play in cup games because I think he's ready. Personally, like he dealt with Tomori really well, and Tomori is a very good defender, by the way. So I want to see Rio versus in the cup games, like versus Preston example. But yeah, I just want to see Rio overall. The second half was just, I think, bro, Simicas is shit, man. Can we just get rid of this guy? Because this guy's shit, man. That fourth goal is funny. That fourth goal, this guy didn't know. Well, that fourth goal, how did that even happen? Simicas just passed. I don't know, man. Simicas, man, is just. We need a centre back. We definitely need a centre back. Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I think we get one, but yeah, I think we should get a centre back now, and then Isak can happen after. That's what I would do, because I think Isak will not take quick. I think Isak will take quite long. So I'll get a centre back right now, personally. Like, get a centre back, and then you're solved. You kind of just your issues kind of solve them, in my opinion. So I think, look, get Gehi in now, and then get Isak after. So I think Diaz is going as well. So you need to get a striker in. So get number 9, Isak, and listen. So yeah, overall, second half was just from the youngsters, and that's the shit players. Not all of them, most of them. So yeah, Barara fans are kind of laughing at us. I see, because we lost to AC Milan. Bro, the Arsenal fans need to humble themselves as well. Arsenal fans are taking it so seriously, man. Like,
don't get drawn into it, bro. It's mine.
It's just funny, bro. We're underdogs now, guys. Apparently now.
It's cool. No problem.
I'm all right with that.
We're underdogs. Yeah. Let's go. We don't. It's Arsenal's year.
I like it, man. They're putting pressure on themselves, bro. I like it.
Bro, we gave your Chris number 14, bro. You gave Chris number 14, and I expected a lot of goals then if you gave him number 14. So listen, Arsenal fans, listen. If you think you put pressure on us, then win the league. Then go on, you have to win the league now. So listen, I'm not bothered, man. It's a preseason game. What are we doing? I'm just saying, man. Let Arsenal at the moment. Let them out the moment. So I'm not gonna bother with that. But overall, look, I didn't care about the game. And second half, I didn't really bother because it was like, well, B team, C team. So yeah, but that's all I got to say about that game. So
big up, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Love, man.
Yo, big up, man. Big up.
I shouldn't have started that fruit and rock thing, but all that time ago. I keep seeing it on other people's streams. It's hard, man.
It's bro. You know what? You know what, man. To be fair to like the callers saying, season they don't care, but I don't know if you got someone else in the Q&As.
No, I got Pops, and I'll bring him in a second because I'm gonna run through the some of these super chats and then
and
then we'll wrap it up. But big up to all the callers, man. Big up to Leroy. Man said Zubiri has that small club syndrome. That's
that's when, because I saw that one. That's when I was talking realistically, like, you can't have a player for each position. But by me saying that, it doesn't mean it's a small club syndrome. It's just how the game is played. Like you're talking about what you want for your club. That's fine. You can want 50 men for your club. It doesn't mean you have a big club syndrome because you still have to take that big club and squeeze it into how the game is played with 7 subs or 9 subs on the bench. So I don't care if you have 100 players, bro, and say you're a big club because you have the 100 best players in the world. You still have to bring it to how the game is played. So I'm not talking about club. I'm talking about how the game is played. You can only have so many men on the bench. So who's going to predict when we lose the center backs? So there could be a bench moment where we only have one of the 3 center backs that you brought in or 2 center backs you brought in, and we lose 2 in one game. You're still makeshifting it. You see what I'm trying to say? One of your center backs get a red card, guess what? You're still makeshifting it. So it doesn't matter how you slice it. The game is the game. So you're better off with 4 utility men and 1 specialist than 4 backup men because you just don't know how the game is going to shake out, bro. That's why subs are there.
Can I ask you, Zud? Do you think today we haven't signed Isak, right? But it's likely, and it's likely to be 100+ million. Let's call it 120. Do you think it's smart business that we sign Isak for 120 and not sign a centre back? Or do you think it would be a better option to split the money across the 2 positions?
All right, so I'm trying to understand like the question. So you're basically saying get Isak for 100, sign no centre back. Did you put the option of signing a centre back with no Isak? That's why I paused. So I would rather go the centre back over the Isak because to one of Savage's point, and I do share the sentiment, I'd rather replace the one guy we lost up there because attackers are more versatile across. Defenders not necessarily are always versatile across. You see what I'm trying to say? Like for me to see VVD on the right hand side of the defending, I would probably scratch my head like, wait, what? But to see Salato in the middle, I can live with that. To see Gakpo on the right, I can live with that. Vice versa, I can live with those. You see what I'm trying to say? So I'd rather sign a center back and not get Isak. But if you're telling me getting Isak with no center back, I'm gonna tell you straight up, that's dumb. Like you had 100 mil to spend, and you went and spend it there on Isak. And we have whatever his name is, Hugo. We got Hugo. We got Rio. We got Gakpo. We got Salah. We got Wirtz. Plenty of option there. We've sold the reliable backup center back. We've sold the reliable backup center back.
I think. Look, Diaz and Nunes seems like they're going to move on, and Liverpool are obviously aware of this, so they know they need to strengthen in that forward line position. But I'm with you. Like scoring goals has not been an issue for a long time. It wasn't an issue last season, and luckily Ibu stayed fit, so our defense was solid. But I still think that we need. For me, I would liken this. I'd love to get Isak, but I am a bit concerned about the fact that Ibu picks up injuries. Gomez has already gone home. Like
it's the fact that we lost Kwanzaa.
I don't want Liverpool to end up like our FIFA team where we score 6, but we lose 8-6.
Cav, do you just want one centre back?
Why that Pro Klubski get thrown under the bus in every conversation?
For me, Sab, like I think Gahey's like a great player, would be a great player to sign because I think he's good enough to play and start. But I also, from what I can gather from his personality, be okay and understanding that actually, if he doesn't play as much as he wants to next season, actually the season after and season after, there's a pathway for him to be maybe 25 the leader. That's
games at Liverpool.
Yeah. So I think that's great. And then I think actually, I know Kwanzaa has gone now, but actually a player like Kwanzaa, a younger player that's got a little bit of experience that, you know, still, needs to develop in his game, but comes in and does an admirable job, which he did last season. So I just think where we currently stand going into next season, we're weaker defensively.
Yeah, because
we are.
That thing what I just pointed out earlier, I watched the video. Just Slot said that he's replacing Kwanzaa. He said like the only thing is he said that we're okay with centre backs, but we do need to replace Kwanzaa. They were his words. So
I just see if Ibu gets injured, which is very likely.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go as far as saying that we're screwed, but like.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If he's saying we need to replace Kwanzaa, I don't think it means we need to replace Kwanzaa with somebody like Kwanzaa. I think if we're already linked to Gueye, he's probably and we're going to replace him with him. But then it's to your point, if Konate gets injured, that's who he goes in.
Yeah.
You still might. I was just asking, do you still think at that point you're still short, or you're okay at that point? And then
no, I think yeah, I think I'm all right if we just get one in. I think I'm all right if we get one in, but I'm not going to say that we need two, but I think two would be perfect, really. Okay. I mean, who's to say that we don't bring Isak in and a defender? And at that point, you're probably comfortable.
I think that's what they're doing.
I think that's satisfied a lot of people. But I don't want us to get all excited about the big money signing, the striker and this and that, and think, well, hold on a minute. we're one very unreliable centre back away from the whole season probably collapsing. To be honest with you, you know.
I agree. Big up, Pops.
Pops, what are you saying?
Big up, man. Funny, man. I was in the watch along with you, and I remember you said you here to see Harvey Elliott and Rio, and I was with you. That was really.
That's where you want to start. All right, man.
I wish, right? I wish it was a Harvey Elliott hat trick, 5-0 win, and let me start the calling program and see how it went, because balls with sub lefts and rights. It's preseason, man. The second game of preseason. No Nunez, no Diaz, no Chiesa. That's 3 of the front 6 from last season missing, which means likely somebody in our group ain't coming back. Somebody in our group ain't coming back. Whether it's for Isak or not, somebody in our group ain't coming back. And the fact that Savage mentioned it, Kwanzaa's gone, says to me that there's somebody coming back in already. You can't sell a Kwanzaa for nothing. Yeah, sell a Kwanzaa. Oh yeah, now we got 40 million. So what? We 40 million richer? Nah. I think we're trying to play down the centre back thing because we're still trying to get Gay and we don't want to look desperate. And Palace said, well, it's 50 or nothing. So we're still trying to be a little coy, but I think that's probably the next one on the cards. And whether or not we get Isak, Nunez and Diaz probably leaving covers the money for Diaz for Isak, if you're looking at money or whatever, which I'm not and I don't really care about. But to me, that's where it balances itself out. As far as the game is concerned, people saying Rio isn't ready or if he's ready or whatever, all you got to is look at the players he's playing with. How much touches he had? If he wasn't ready, he would get any touches. Salah would look for him. Wirtz would look for him. So, the players are looking for him. Why? Because he's doing a job. And as you said, he went tight, dropped off and said, he's a little bigger than me, but he ain't faster though. So watch this now. Gone. See you later. You cannot teach speed, and he got it in abundance. I think some people looking at him and seeing Raheem Sterling back in the time when everybody left and it was just Sterling, and you're saying, "Oh shit, look how we can saddle the team on this young fella." That ain't it. He's a left winger. If you can make a mistake where you want a mistake made, at left wing or at right wing, you know why? Everybody else should still be behind it to cover it, which probably makes him, in my mind, slightly ahead of a tray in that. You can have an opportunity to make a mistake at left wing, but you can't do that same thing in the center of the park. But 2 of those players are players for me that if they're on the team sheet at any point in time, I don't have a problem. And looking at the 2 of them and saying, yes, you fit into the ethos, and the men playing around you look to you and say, yeah, you could play. You could see Trey's passes in the middle of the park. Yeah, here, have it, do something. No, don't give me back. Here, have it, do something. Rio, do something. Yeah, Rio made the run over the top. You can see the experienced players telling them to play. For me, not a problem. But this is the beginning. This is the end. This team, we haven't seen anything yet that's going to be in the Premiership. Nothing that we've seen. And as all of you have said, Verge, we know what he could do. Yeah, Verge was swanning around for a few minutes here and there. That's this appearance fees or whatever, People come to see these players, so I had to put them out. That's what it was with Mr. Locke. None of them played more than 50% in my mind, to be honest. Yes, he probably should have done better. If you want to be critical on the tracking back and scoring at the near post or over Ali's head, probably Alisson could have stayed up a little longer. But it was a good shot. You got credit to finish.
It was a really good shot. Yeah, it was a really good shot.
Yeah, he smashed it. And then the other goes on the counter-attacking football. That's what it is. If you gamble, if all 11 men in the final third effectively, and you lose the ball and you got a lightning man on the other side, well, you're going to have an issue going the other way. That's what can happen. We are not going to play like that in the season. There was a point when they broke. No one was even at the center circle. Not even at the center circle. So it was just who got the legs to get back. Everybody ran back and nobody picked up. Nobody looked at the guy. I was like, you're running and it looks good. Yeah, everybody putting in a good sprint. You got the guy in the yellow shirt though. No one's on the guy in the yellow shirt.
That's one of the coldest finishes.
If you want to lose your mind,
last touch out of nowhere. I don't, bro. Salamakas put the ball into a space where he knew the guy was going to run into. He just knew, and he finished it.
And he just kept running. First touch. Yeah.
What a whip on it.
Yeah. You credit that. All you said is, well, that's a good finish.
Although
you go all
Loftus
the way back and say, well,
in the box, bro. I don't know where that goal came from. Loftus sent
he had a good game though.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a good player.
I saw him as a giant.
He's a good player.
A giant.
Yeah.
He was a monster compared to some of our smaller ones. He said, "Oh, you can see a distinct difference when it's Harvey and Wirtz and them around him." He said, Loftus-Cheek looks like a giant in our midfield, and he's always been a decent player.
That's the problem they had.
Him and Pulisic are two players that they get fair shake at Chelsea.
Yeah, that's the problem they had. Because Leao's too strong for everyone, bro. I kept seeing people jump up against him, bouncing off him, but it's crazy, bro. It's like, nah, Stevenson, there was one where I seen Stevenson load up the header, bro. He saw it and he's like, I'm running for, bro. Just take a seat, bro. Shrug off.
Then he told him off as well. Leo told him off after.
Right.
Said,
yeah, told him off.
Man.
Yeah.
You see what he
He touched his head when he was picking him up. Or something. He was like, don't touch my head.
Gravenberch went to turn him and just pushed Gravenberch and just pushed him in the back.
Gravenberch kept complaining because he kept clipping him after as well. Gravenberch spun him one at a time. And he just clipped his ankles. I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie. I know nobody cares on that, bro, but standard, my guy. And I saw Robbo cook someone in the box, bro. He sent someone in and fouled him, bro. And then he looked at the ref.
I thought it was Wirtz.
And he's looking at the ref like,
Sam said the same thing. I thought it was Wirtz.
It was a moment.
I think he knocked him as well.
Yeah, bro. He sent him, bro.
Yo, can I ask you about a question now that Pops is here to close it out? Like, what are we doing that, bro? We did the preview, and a man said, yo, 5-0. And I said, yo, if we win 5-0, we'll be unbearable. The internet will be on fire. And now that this is the result, I'm seeing a bunch of, I don't care. It's just preseason. It's just practice. But if it was 5-0, no one would have come in here and said, I don't care. So
that's a beautiful about
how do we really process this, gents? Because I'm an honest guy.
I got the same energy I had before the game. I care.
Thank you. No, Savage, I do as well. So I did the watch along. I kept the same
in every
energy.
preseason match though. I care what the game's on. All the games on, I care about it being shit.
And man's like, oh, you're taking it too serious. It's like, bro, if we would have won 5-0, you'd have been singing to the heavens and blazing up the internet.
Brother, if I didn't care, bro, I wouldn't be doing a watch along in it. That's so. I think I was just wasting my time, bro. Nah, bro.
So, Ends, that question is really for you because you predicted 5-0.
I don't know. I didn't change my energy. I'm still gassed about the team. Didn't you hear what I said about what I look for in the game, bro? Told you I want to see combinations. I want to see how they play. If there's going to be any chemistry between players. I saw what I needed to see, bro.
And what about my assessment of Rio and Elliott in that?
I think the Elliott one is a bit harsh. I actually thought he played well. If I'm being to be honest, I thought he played well, but the expectation is well isn't good enough when you've got players like Florian Wirtz in the building. Well isn't good enough when Gravenberch is just making centre back look easy at times in the game. Like so, there's and even Morton as well. I was proper like
he was good.
Yeah, Morton looked really good in that holding role. So the problem he has now, he's fell so far in the pecking order, and then the players that he's fallen close to are now standing out, if not more than him, the same, and that's an issue because the guys that he should be next to are too far ahead now in terms of the pecking order. McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, like they're all ahead of him now. So where do you get your minutes? Can you get over on the right?
Yeah, because he seemed to be like he couldn't do the relaxing thing. He had to do the try hard thing in it because it's almost like playing for a place. But I think at this point, I think he's actually smart enough to realize now that my future's not going to be at Liverpool. So might as well just try hard and see if any other clubs pay attention. Because if anyone watched that interview with him the other day, bro, it wasn't some like candid, let me kind of say this and that. It was like, no, obviously, if I had my choice to stay at Liverpool for the rest of my life, but you know what he said, bro? He said I would stay there for the rest of my life. No. Yeah, but he knows that it doesn't work like that, and he said I need to start. I'm gonna have to start being selfish and think of my own game, which he does. And it is a hard thing for him. Like none of us in here have been in that position in that club, bro. It's the club that you support. You're very happy to be there and stuff like that, and you know that you probably could edge a few more years just sitting on the bench and doing a few things. But then what? Because when you leave, then you end up at Shamrock Rovers and that. Nah, bro, you might as well just do what you do now. End up at a young West Ham or Fulham or something like that. And have a great career, bro.
You mentioned the World Cup as well.
The sooner he leaves, the sooner he comes back.
Yeah, and he's already won. He's already won the big trophies. So that pressure of like normally when people leave, the pressure is I need to go win these trophies. I'm desperate. He's won them.
Yeah, the World Cup thing.
It's very new. Exactly.
I know, but the World Cup
I know. Yeah, I see you again for sure.
The World Cup
we'll
thing, and I think definitely if he can get into the World Cup squad, that's his target in it. So yeah, he's gonna have to play somewhere else.
I agree. Them suitors came from the Euros, and he just had a great Euros. Him and McAtee was the most spoken about players again. So it's like, yeah, you're in the shop window. And the team that, like I said, man, when I take off the fact that I just like him, bro, the teams that he's been linked to, but that is he would be good in those teams. And if he already played for those teams and didn't play for Liverpool, he would fit. Playing for West Ham fits, bro. Like it really does. It's not a bad thing.
Let me run through these super chats and then we'll head out, man. Big up to Mr. Sinclair. Says after 2020-2021, Kabak Davis not buying into just 4 centre backs, including Gomez. Yeah, that was a mad time, innit? Them two did all right. And what did we end up with? Nat Phillips and Reece Williams.
I don't want to hear about Reece, bro. This geezer, bro.
Because we have makeshift. Get Caroline from the kitchen. They can cook. Carol's right. Yeah, he's right when the moment is right, isn't it? He was wrong until the moment he was right. So yeah, big up as well. With Joey's minor injury weeks out, check receipts. Next summer, I hope we get a physical anti-bully in the CM or centre mid. Big up the boys from Australia. 12:30 a.m. here when he sent it. So big up to you, man.
I kind of agree with that still. It's what Gav said about the one twin on Isak earlier, and that it's one of those ones where it's like, what? Of course I'll take Isak, bro. That's run that, bro. But every time a bid goes in and the money goes up even more, I just start thinking of other players, bro. Like, because you've already got Ekatike through the door. I'm like, you know what, bro? You probably could get 3 more. You know what I mean? I'll just start thinking like that. Bro.
Yeah, it's one of them ones where you're planning Sunday dinner and it's Thursday, and the money you have is for Sunday dinner. Well, you have to eat Friday and Saturday as well. So,
what do we do?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Do you fast until Sunday or do you eat every day?
Sunday. Big up to Jay. Says Newcastle will pull a Southampton and make us wait. Well, they're in advanced conversations now, innit, with Benjamin Sesko. So I don't think it'll be too long now until we get.
Yeah, we still got a full month. August ain't even here yet, so
I know we don't have all the facts, but were we a bit disappointed that Diaz is leaving? Because
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm heartbroken, Cav. That is
I knew
right.
you would be.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro. He's a baller, man.
Baller.
Because after today, not being in the team, and Slot coming out and saying he's left out because of the speculation, that's it. It's done. It's gone. Yeah.
I think everything is aligned now. Like I think Isak's coming to Liverpool. He's handed in his transfer request. Diaz is off. And that's where some of the money's coming from. It's over with, bro.
And then Newcastle going to use the money we give them to sign Benjamin Sesko, bro. Like,
they'll buy Sesko and they'll buy Vista for the same amount of money, bro. And have some change.
Wait, Whistler's going there too?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's Gaz. Bro, this guy, man. 108 month member. I want to create a burner account and call in and say I don't care about the result again, just to see Zabiri's face. Furious. Preseason is sparring.
Bro, listen, man. I take every football game serious, man.
2 super chats, man, sending for you, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, like,
big up for the super chat.
I'm waking up Saturday morning. I'm already up. I'm putting off things to do to watch this game, and I'm just not gonna take it serious, bro. Like, what are we doing here? You're gonna sit down for 90 minutes and not take you sitting down for 90 minutes serious.
Can I just say, like
you know what? Scraps is right. You go in the ring and spar, and a man kick you in the nuts. And that's not even part of the sparring. You're just gonna be like, "Oh, it's sparring, so it's calm." Nah, bro, it's not, bro. It's not. We need sparring.
I don't know who put on that service at the beginning. You know, the 20th minute because before the game and then the 20th minute with the Diogo. That was cold, bro.
Yeah,
with the cards and all that, bro. And he made up his name across the thing. I thought that was cold. And we got Leao as well, man. He did the Jota celebration when he scored as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Little things like that matter, bro. It's just cold, bro. Yeah, man.
I think Sav might as well say it on screen because we were speaking about it yesterday, weren't we? We were saying how the signing of Ekatike and how we've done the preseason and stuff has been managed really well by Liverpool to pay their respects to Jota, but also with the Ekatike signing, the announcement and stuff done quite subtly and just done in a fashion where it's making sure that the signing and the Jota situation are kept completely separate. I know they're two strikers. I know they're both at Liverpool, both Liverpool players, but separate situations. And I think it's been handled really well. And it was nice. It was nice for today's game to again have the nod to Diego Jota in that moment.
And I think Ekatike did the same as well. He ain't done too much either, has he?
No.
Yeah, I like that, man. Sorry to be recurring, brother.
No, it's the question me and you was talking about during the watch along with Leao, because Scraps was asking like, what do we think of Leao today? Bro, Leao is him. I've always rated him as him. I think the Italian league is just a place where he can aura farm because that's all he's doing over there. Bro, man needs to come to the Prem, bro. Come to the Prem, man.
Leao's it's just a weird one with Leao. Like I said to you, he was linked to Liverpool before any other left winger at the beginning of the transfer window. But and I don't take too much stock in it, but to be fair, it happens a lot with the black players, to be honest. When they're in other countries, bro, man, they'll just start telling me there's an attitude problem. And then bro, it's true. And then like, don't get me wrong, if you tell me that 10 black men in the Italian league got an attitude problem, 9 of them might have it, bro, but one of them just is because he's black. So I said the same thing about Austrian man, bro. And then when I found out, I was like, so man put a racist social media post out about you, and then I reacted to it, and I've got an attitude problem. These lot man don't like when Leao's running around the pitch smiling and laughing. All it's unprofessional. What? I cooked you and I smiled in your face, bro. I don't know.
No, he does that anyway.
I don't get what he did it against us when we smoked them in the Champions League. He cooked Kanate and still laughed in his face, bro.
Yeah.
Some stuff like, bro, that's just personality in the game, bro. So if there's an actual problem, fair enough. And then what happens is the pundits that are not paying attention and they just get the information pack. They go, well, Chelsea ain't tried to get him, Arsenal ain't tried to get him, Man City. So that means he has got an attitude problem. I don't know if he has. But he is a good footballer, though. I've seen him in international football piss me off sometimes. And I think he can be frustrating sometimes as well. But you saw his attributes on show today. He's strong, fast, technical.
He's one of them players have, it's like a Florian Wirtz, in it. You never think that those players, you can prize them away from their team. I think that's what it is with him. No one goes to try because it's like, nah. You just expect our
I agree with you, but at the beginning of this transfer window, there was talk about his agent trying to get him a move. That's what I'm saying. I'm a bit confused about it. It's what Scrap says as well. They said they did do that with Gravenberch. They said he was lazy. Yeah, and then Liverpool fans before we got him were saying, "Yeah, don't know about him. He's just a bit lazy." The way from what?
Why haven't because Chelsea have signed players, Newcastle have signed players. Yeah, teams are spending money. Why is it that he's going to end up at AC next season again? Because if he is tall, strong, fast, technical, as you say,
he walks into Arsenal, Chelsea. He could walk into our team because I'm not Arsenal. Gakpo is displacing him.
Yeah,
he'll do well at Arsenal.
Yeah, he'll play over Martinelli.
100% Arsenal.
Bro, I think the only person he's not starting over is Doku. There's no other team where I'm like the left winger holds him out.
I ain't gonna lie, he could start with Doku.
He could, and that's an argument I will entertain.
Well, to be Cap's point though, I mean the other side of it, which is probably the honest truth, he might just want to play for AC Milan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he might just. Yeah.
Just like, I love it.
You see this kid here. You see this kid here. Liverpool fan don't rate loyalty like that.
I'm just letting you know, bro. He's playing in the team with the LeBron James of soccer, bro. So if Pulisic's in your team, I would stay toothless.
Right, guys. Listen, I'll leave it there. I think we've been on for 2 hours now. Appreciate you guys' time because it's very valuable. Big up to all the callers, man. Big up for the super chats. Pops, you guys got any videos coming up, bro? Because I swear I've not seen you guys do a video.
On vacation, man.
Yeah, Barnes probably done by the beach all enough. He back it out next. So he's freelancing in the interim, man. Or what?
I see the video pop
Don't
up. No,
forget,
no.
yeah,
Nah,
Rest
they-
TV,
what
guys.
is it?
There's your Rest TVs, man. Telling them.
What is it? 2 weeks or 3 weeks? I know you man took
No,
some
he's-
time off.
Two. Yeah. So we back before the Community Shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that one still.
And you got bigger. All the people that work out early. In
No. Savage needs to do that. We need that
No,
from
we're
Savage.
not. We're not digging. It's your team. Wake up and watch your
I
team.
think no one who woke up early, bro.
Yeah, wake up and watch your team.
Wait, hold
bro.
on a
No
minute.
one-
Are we saying 6:30 is early as well?
I know, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, listen.
Nah, that's
Some
12
man
man
has
is
done their gym
4:30.
sessions before that time,
It's
bro.
4:30.
No,
12 man is
quality,
4:30.
it's 4:30.
Yeah,
God, these lot, these lot are moaning about waking up at 6:30 and sitting on their sofa.
Nah, but Quasi got to get up at 4:30, bro.
Wake up and sit down, just wake up and chill on the sofa comfortable and put the team on that.
No, what was
love.
funny was
Crazy, bro.
Jay, the activist, was like, "Yeah, I kept falling asleep."
Hey, look, if anybody watched this stream and thought to themselves, "Damn, 6:30 is early," fair play to them guys. You need to wake up earlier and you need to do something with your life because nobody should be thinking 5:30 is early.
No, it's early, man. It's early.
No, it's not, bro.
That's not early, bro.
That's not. Do you know how much is done before that time, bro? Normally.
No, I've done a lot of stuff before then, but it's still early, bro. Bro, no chick is up at
I feel
6:30.
like in the couple of years I've known you, Zadiri, I feel like he changed in front of my very own eyes. He's now a dog guy. He needs attention. He wakes up late.
No, whoa, no. Man says added stuff. God, I wake up at 4:30 every morning. What are you doing, man? Like, so you man just don't want me to change and evolve and charge up chakras in that.
Nah, evolved.
That's not true, bro. We were trying to give you advice on how to change before, and you was telling us no, bro.
No, but I have to grow in my
You
own
didn't
ways,
trying to
man.
corrupt the man, then, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Also,
That's allegedly. That's not on camera.
all right, man. Let's get the hell out of here, man. Big up to you guys. Big up everyone.
Big up, man.